Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
Start.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now, Halliburton. In the corner, it's Toppin. Down low. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Nembhard. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot on. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin is a showman. Put him near the cup and watch what happens.
And during his brief career, Andrew Nembhard has shown he has a sense of the moment.
Kevin, there are certain guys who want to hide in the corner if the game is on the line. Not Andrew Nembhard. He is fearless in late-game situations. He's hit multiple big-time shots already. He's got a little bit of that it factor. This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Known for his scoring. There, Lillard with a fantastic pass in that screen and roll.
There's a screen by Kamara. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Lillard.
That was special. My goodness.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
To the paint. And it's Portland with the rebound. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Launches a three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Back to Halliburton. Floats it up for Williams. Trailblazers keep it alive. Second chance shot. And the layup good by Lillard. Lillard's got 9 points.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy is so good when he's attacking on the interior and looking to draw contact. Obi Toppin gets to his game.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
High post, Zubats. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Lillard. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And another turnover here by Portland.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. I asked him about facing a talent like Damian Lillard, and Coach said, we know Dame is going to be a handful. He always is. He has unlimited range. He's terrific at shooting off the dribble, and if you press up on him, he'll go right by you. He is a difficult cover, to say the least. Kevin, back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Yeah, if you allow Zubats positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Avdia. Off target at the rim.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message for him. No easy buckets.
Siakam, right side. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Avdia with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Blazer substitution, number 23, Donovan.
16 seconds left in the first. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for
Portland, 13.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA, but now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Now, here's Siakam. After the miss from Damian Lillard. Zubats, that's good.
Yeah, that's Zubats just carving out space with that big frame.
And Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, what a find by Drew Holiday. Such a steady presence.
Here's Siakam. On inside for Halliburton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Trailblazers with the lead. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
To the inside. Here's Avdia. The Pacers pull it in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, all defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back over to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. In a fast break now, the Pacers, and it's Halliburton missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Team foul.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Kamare. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now in court number 0.
Out to the wing. Kamare misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Nembhard. Still scoreless. Off target from three-point range. Here's Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but, man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
It's Nembhard on the wing. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first half. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Excellent defense there from Zubac. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Nembhard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Lillard on the mark with the 15-footer. Lillard's got 17 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Halliburton for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point Pacer lead. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pass to Murray. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Halliburton with it. Out guarded by Murray. And there's a whistle. It goes on shaking shot. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And people, Doris, talk about the right time for a team to go all in. What goes into that decision, do you think?
Well, first and foremost, if you are having a high measure of success, it becomes about how do we sustain this roster to not miss the window to compete for championships. If you're talented and you're winning, how do you do the best you can to sustain that kind of success?
To Neesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in, and he finishes nicely on the way. Neesmith has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Here's Avdia. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. It's Nembhard on the wing. Buries it from three-point range. Nembhard got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Grant. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton outside. Back to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Back to Williams. Kicks it out to Lillard. Inside. Will it go? No good on the layup. Grant with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Fires from 14. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard.
Who's got a ball?
In the corner, it's Neesmith. Uncovered. Avdia with the rebound. And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
To the inside. Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Now, this is just pick-and-roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Right now, let's take a moment to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
The assist.
And the dunk by Grant.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. For the tie. Gets the bucket and the foul.
That's good.
It's going to go on Zubats.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Here's Halliburton after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
I tell you, they've been leaning on Ivica Zubac offensively all night, and he has answered the call.
Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. And it's Grant in the corner. Off target from outside. And here is Neesmith. And he banks in the layup. Neesmith has got 4 points this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Pacers leading by just... And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now in the court for Portland, Robert Williams.
Now, here is Halliburton. To the middle.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Pass to Avdia. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Stolen by Nembhard. Now the Pacers moving it up. To the wing right side. And Siakam has it in the corner. Over in the corner, Zubac. Just 4 to shoot. He had a nice open look right there. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead. And the slam by Williams.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Nembhard. Screen by Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lillard left side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense. What do
you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. And they're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The 11-footer, a putback. Great positioning on the putback. Thibault got his first bucket in this one.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Neesmith with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Williams with the steal. Lillard, right side. Off the glass. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the replay.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Now Williams. Siakam with the rebound. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Puts up the 3. The shot is off. Portland trailing here. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And Indiana making a change here. The way Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Outside, Siakam. Now Toppin. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Toppin embraces the challenge, unafraid in the big moment.
And that one misses. Trailblazers trailed by 3. Lillard. Got it.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Outside, Grant. Outside, Lillard. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Take a minute to talk to Allen before courtside. Allen.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we can control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
Okay, Allen, thank you.
Boy, making things happen defensively. Ivica Zubac, great contest.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Now Toppin. On D. Cleared away by Avdia. And Holiday with a clear path to the hoop. And a great assist as they pick up an easy 2 on the fast break.
Holiday ready to fight for that bucket. Big time delivery.
It's the first that brings them within 2. Halliburton hits them both.
Boy, in a tight game, he steps up and delivers.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Both teams deciding to change it up. medical team on holiday. Here's Lillard. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Here's Halliburton. Zubac. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
And they need a breathe to tie. Look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
Halliburton. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony.